Hello, I'm Rich Veggie, and with me today is Jay Price, a good friend of mine. I'm down here in Kentucky looking at some cattle. I've been buying cattle from Jay now for 3 or 4 years, and I've asked Jay to say a few words about his operation so that you might have a better idea of the kind of cattle that I try to buy and make available to you. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Rich. Thanks for being here. You know, one of my passions, Rich, is breeding cattle. It's what I love to do, and I've been doing it a long time. I'm a retired agriculture teacher. I taught agriculture for 27 years, and after retiring from doing that, now I'm just breeding cattle.
And you're pretty good at it. Tell me a little bit about your genetics. Why don't you tell everyone about the kind of cattle you try to buy?
Well, the past 10 years, I've been working with Red Hill Farms in Lafayette, Tennessee. I feel like their expertise in the cattle business has brought life to me. Trying to breed cattle that are adaptable to our environment is very important. And as you can see on my farm, we have a lot of tall fescue. And I feel like cattle that are adapted to an environment with tall fescue, they're pretty well adapted to any place in the United States. So we look for cattle that have a slick hair coat, cattle that have a lot of grooming capacity, that can handle a lot of forage. We want cattle that can utilize as much forage as possible.
Now, you've been dealing with Red Hill, but I know that you really value heterosis, and of course you know that's important to what I'm trying to do as well. Could you talk a little bit about that?
It's just a proven fact that crossbred cows will outproduce purebred cows. So as a commercial breeder, I'm working with 3 breeds. 3 breeds that I think have a lot of maternal ability, and those are Simmental, Red Angus, and Black Angus. So I'm doing a 3-breed cross, trying to produce those females that bring maximum hybrid vigor to us.
Now, you were talking the other day when we were visiting about this in terms of the length of time that a cow stays in your herd, and you think that's directly related to the amount of heterosis in the cattle.
I think that cow doesn't really make us a profit until she's about 6 or 7 years of age. So stayability, the longer she stays in the herd, the more the chances of her making a profit increase greatly.
One other thing that of course is important to me, and I know it's important to you, Jay, is the whole issue of docility. Would you just talk a little bit about that?
Well, as you can see, Rich, this is a pretty good example of docility. Cattle that are easy to be with and easy to feed and handle. Life is too short for us to work with cattle that we can't be with. So I love being with cattle, and I want cattle that are very gentle and docile. And I know you're very, very strict when you are culling cattle, that you don't bring any cattle to your replacement heifers that are the temperament's not what you want to be.
Absolutely, that's an important issue. Well, one of the reasons that I buy heifers from Jay Price is his heavy emphasis on the maternal traits of his cattle. That really was appealing to me the first time I met Jay. The cattle that you see here are cattle that are moderate in size. They have a lot of capacity. They have a lot of female characteristics, all of which ought to benefit you when you buy cattle or heifers from me.
Rich, I agree with everything you said. You know, I put a great deal of emphasis on udder quality, structural correctness, just things that would make that cow stay with us for many, many years. So I highly encourage you, if you're looking for females to go into your herd that you want to last a long time, that will be docile and just be a pleasure to be with, I highly recommend that you go to Rich Veggie and Deer Creek Cattle Company and see what they have to offer you.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate your comments.
Thank you, Rich.
All right.